We have tremendous volunteer organizations that do so much for us, not just in the Garden of the Gods, but throughout our entire park system. And today's a real special day because all of them have come together for this one morning to be able to work together and to celebrate their volunteer efforts and to bring all of their expertise into one location.
We've got Rocky Mountain Field Institute, we've got Medicine Wheel Trail Advocacy, we have the Trails and Open Space Coalition, Friends of Garden of the Gods. So you have some different groups all committed to taking care of our public spaces, and they've come together, brought volunteers in, and we're going to fix some things.
They've come together at Garden of the Gods. It's a day made especially for volunteers who care about our parks and the many organizations constantly offering support.
Medicine Wheel Trail Advocates is you could say mostly bicycling oriented advocacy group, but we work on multi-use and even some hiking only trails in the Pikes Peak region. We do new trail building and as well as trail maintenance.
We put a lot of effort into being involved in the local community, where we give grants to organizations whose primary function is to maintain our trails and open space. So projects just like this that we're doing today is exactly what we're here to do.
I used to be a miner, you know.
There's plenty to keep them all busy, especially at this particular spot.
What we're doing here today is fixing some of what needs to be fixed, or you also find a lot of what the rains have done, caused a lot of drought damage.
They're working on restabilizing our trails in certain areas here in the garden, and they're working on the reduction of some of our what we call rogue trails here in the garden as well, and just an opportunity to come together, share expertise, technical assistance, and do some great work here in our beautiful Garden of the Gods.
So now, as repairs are made and maintenance is done, these volunteers become part of a special story filled with people who love Garden of the Gods.
The Garden of Gods Park, this is a very historic, special place, really in the world, certainly in our community. First inhabitants were here 250 years before Christ, if you think about that, how profound that is. And then over many, many centuries, 7 different native Indian tribes inhabited this area. It was a religious, special place for them. And then in the late 1800s, Charles Eliot Perkins, a friend of General William Jackson Palmer, who was the founder of our city, purchased all this land. And upon his death, his family gave this to our city. What a tremendous legacy. And we should be so thankful for Charles Eliot Perkins and his family's great gift for all the generations over all the time.
The bottom line is we live here, we play here because it's so beautiful, and we're here to make it better.